This bubble says, "Our family was the only Black family in a small Iowa town. We moved there January 4th, 1999. The entire town petitioned the city government to have us evicted. We left." This is what's wrong with this story.
Factors at play. 1. Systemic racism and collective action. The petition against your family by an entire town represents a collective action rooted in systemic racism. It's an attempt to uphold and enforce racial segregation and exclusion at a community level, reinforcing the notion that Black families do not belong in certain spaces or communities. 2. Racial isolation and targeting. Being the only Black family in a small town already places your family in a highly visible and vulnerable position. The petition to evict your family exacerbates this vulnerability, transforming the systemic issue of racism into a direct and personal attack based on your race. 3. Misuse of government power and authority. The attempt to involve city government in the eviction process reveals an expectation that institutions will support racially motivated actions. It shows a troubling confidence among the petitioners that governmental powers can be leveraged to enforce racial exclusion. 4. Psychological and emotional impact. Beyond the immediate threat to housing and safety, such an action has a profound psychological and emotional impact, contributing to feelings of unwelcome, alienation, and fear. It sends a clear message, not just to your family, but to all racial minorities about their perceived place, or lack thereof, in certain communities. 5. Historical context of racial exclusion. This incident is part of a broader historical pattern where Black families have been systematically excluded from or made to feel unwelcome in predominantly white neighborhoods, towns, and communities through both formal legal mechanisms and informal social pressures.